Well, it is a big day for U of L football as Jeff Brohm becomes the program's 24th head coach. His hiring sent waves of optimism and excitement through Card Nation.
We begin our team coverage at 11 with WDRB's Tom Lane. Hey, Tom.
Hayden and Gil, Jeff Brohm may have seemed pretty mild-mannered during today's press conference, but he has got a fiery side.
I'm talking about having a smile on your face, a look in your eye, that you're going to kick somebody's tail, and you're going to be
Yeah, let's go. That was Brohm in 2015, coaching at WKU, getting the boys fired up as they took on LSU. He spent 3 years lighting up scoreboards at Western, then the last 6 years revitalizing Purdue football. Now he is back where he was a quarterback and an assistant coach. He is back home.
When I went in and talked to our athletic director, he basically said, you name the price and the years. And I said, it's not about that.
It's really great for this city because he's going to have so much passion and bring a style of ball back to Louisville that I think Louisville is hungry for.
I think a big piece is with him bringing the recruits back home. I think one of the things when Louisville has success is having those local players a part of it, and I think Brom's going to bring that, and he's just going to bring that passion back that we've been looking for.
Rick and Eric joining me now. Between the three of us, we've covered a lot of coach hirings over the years. And especially in this day and age with Twitter and whatnot, there is almost always going to be some kind of blowback and people saying, you got to prove this or prove that. There really doesn't seem to be any of that kind of feel with this hire, does there?
Very little. About the only guy I've had complain was on Twitter. He's like, why didn't we go get one of these AC or SEC coordinators? And I was like, you realize that Jeff Brohm could have been an SEC coordinator, but he didn't take the offensive coordinator job for Nick Saban. So no, nary has been a discouraging word today, and there's a lot of happiness in Louisville fans, and I understand it. It's been a rough stretch for them, not necessarily all in football, but they needed good news, and this was a day full of it, and I don't see any reason to rain on the parade.
Yeah, you were at the press conference. You saw former U of L players from a number of different coaches. Saw former Trinity players there, St. X players, DeSales players, Males players, everybody looking to Jeff Brohm to put the juice and the winning back in U of L football.
Yeah, and we heard from a couple of those former players, obvious excitement there from them. And it would seem excitement for this area and maybe the state, recruiting-wise as well.
Yeah, you would think so. I mean, the thing with Louisville football, it's not that they haven't been winning. They've had a good season. They went to a bowl last season. They're winning, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of excitement with it. And I don't think they really worried anybody in the ACC. They didn't scare anybody, and they didn't really excite anybody. And that, I think, changes with Jeff Brohm because he brings an edge about him. He knows what these fans want. They've been to the Orange Bowl. They've been to the Sugar Bowl. They're not going to be real impressed with going 8-5 in a bad division of the ACC. They want to win more, and he's going to try and do that.
Yeah, and I think they want to feel unity within the fan base, that they're all pulling the same way, they're all in the same direction. I saw Brad Barber, the U of L ticket manager, out there. I said, how are the phones? He said they've been getting a bunch of calls, and I think he said they sold at least 400 more season tickets since this all started. We all were at games the last couple of years. The crowds that they announced weren't the crowds that were in the stadium.
No doubt.
We've been there when that place has been full and full of energy, and that's what they want to get back.
And we're hoping the last coaching search for a while?
Yeah. I mean, let's remember, John L. Smith went for Michigan State, Bobby Petrino, Atlanta Falcons, Charlie Strong, Texas. This is Jeff Brohm's destination job. He's not coming into the job with one eye looking out the window.
Should be a lot of fun. We will we will have fun covering it. And you can check out all our stuff online at WDRB.com.